told Peter to do, and he did just that. The first thing he told him was to do was quickly get up. He told him. Next thing he told him to do was to get dressed, put your sandals on. The fourth thing was to wrap your cloak around you and to follow me. What I told the young men, and what I'll also be encouraging to you young ladies, is that in this whole conversation that's going on, Peter is actually thinking that it's a vision. He doesn't realize that this is actually going on until later on the angel leaves him, and then he realizes that, oh, God actually sent an angel to rescue me from prison. But during that whole scene, you don't really hear Peter going back and forth with this angel. When he tells him to quickly get up, he gets up. And the scripture says before that, he says that he was bound with 2 chains, not the actual rapper, and he was sleeping in between the guards. So I told the young man, I said he was in a position where he was laying down, and that's why the angel told him to quickly get up. And once he quickly got up, it says in scripture that the chains were actually released from his wrist, and so he was no longer bound. And so whatever could be going on in your life, realize that you're not bound by the situation. Also realize that God, when he's commanding you to do something, do it in that abrupt moment and not go back and forth with God. When the angel of the Lord told him to do that, he was no longer restricted from those chains. And so you think about this today, or even just throughout your week, what is it that God could be possibly releasing me from, but I'm still bound by it because I haven't really followed his instructions? So think about that as you constantly go throughout the week, because I think that's important, because there's a lot of us in this room, even adults, that we can actually be free from something, but we're just still bound because we feel like that we're bound. The thing I told them was to walk in your newness. Who's accepted Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior in this room? So when you accepted Jesus Christ, that means you walk in the newness of your identity. Like I told them that Jesus did everything for you. The trick part about what people don't realize about Jesus is that actually when Jesus was on the cross, that's not what saved you. What saved you is actually when he actually went through with it. He went through with it, he got resurrected, that's what actually brings on salvation, that's what makes you saved, because he actually went through with it. So he finished it for you, so all you have to do is just really pretty much walk in your identity, and that's what Peter does. Peter actually gets out of that situation, he's free from it, and he actually walks. He tells him to put on his new clothes, he tells him to put on his sandals, because guess what, he was butt naked, and he ain't had no shoes on, he was barefoot. So he was like, the angel was like, put your clothes on. So I would encourage you guys to walk in your newness. Put your new clothes on that God gave you. He gave you some new shoes to walk in. He gave you a new outfit to walk in. You don't have to be bound by sin. I know it's a struggle at times, but that's just the work of the enemy. If the enemy wants you to continue to have those thoughts that you're nothing and that you're crazy, just delusional, he wants you to think those things because he wants you to continue to keep you bound. But if you just walk in your newness, you will identify, like, you know what, Lord, I'm not those things that the enemy keep on saying that I am. I'm not crazy. I keep on saying I'm crazy. And young ladies, I always hear this. Stop calling yourself bees.
That's right. That's right.
I just throw that out there. Stop calling yourself bees. I don't get that. I'm like, why do I hear girls saying, I have an issue with that. I'm like, why do you call yourself a bee? Even if you're saying it in a playful way, that's not nothing to play with. You calling yourself
And with that, when them songs come on, and they saying that bee turn off, don't reject it. With the bee calling y'all bees in the song.
Yeah.
Just like, turn it off. Because it gets in your mind. And you'll start thinking, oh, that's why.
Well, some of them think it's cool. They like to be. Some of them like to be on you. Just to be honest about it. Some of them like it when they call them that.
And that's true.
That's true.
And the thing about it is that it's just unfortunate that the secular world is really influencing a lot of teens today in this generation. And it's more cool to do things that are opposite from what is good. And I was telling the young men that even the young ladies, including myself, you were never taught how to do wrong. You were never taught how to do wrong. You were taught to do right. I always use this illustration. When I was young, I was walking out the store and I was grabbing a bag of M&Ms. I was young. I didn't know that was considered stealing. But when my mama saw me about to walk out the Save back and over there by Redbird, you know what I'm talking about? When she saw me, she immediately hit me, smacked her. I said, boy, that's stealing. I'm young. I'm not realizing what the name is. But see, in that moment, she told me, nah, you can't walk out of a store and not actually pay for it. You have to actually pay for it, then you can walk out of it because you did what was right. Once that receipt is in your hand, that's how you actually know that you paid for it. Mm-hmm. So that's the thing, is that we have to train ourselves to do what's right. Because you got wrong in you. Unfortunately, we have sin in us. It's embedded in us. It's not something we can actually get away from until we actually die and go home with the Lord. But train yourself on knowing how to do right and not the opposite of that. I would just say.
And with Peter, if you think about Peter too, Peter was the one that what? Do y'all remember how Peter used to be?
Cussing food.
Cussing. He rejected Christ 3 times. Just think Peter, he went all that, he did some stuff. But look what God did for me.
Right.
Set him free.
Even,
I'm just saying that, God is just, he's the one that's going to protect you until the day of Jesus Christ. But as Minister Roland said, we have to walk in obedience. We got to follow instructions. We can't continue to be rebellious and think that God is going to open doors and do the things that he has for us to do. Okay? We can't continue to just walk in rebellion. We do our own thing.
That's true. And it's going to be a struggle, guys. It's a struggle for adults.
It sure is.
When you try to live for Jesus, that's a struggle. When you say that, you know what, Lord, I've committed myself to living for you. I've chosen myself. I've chosen to say, I'm forsaking the world in the way the world is saying I have to live my life. And I'm saying I'm going to do whatever you have called for me to do. It's a struggle within itself, and you're going to be faced with so many obstacles. So right now, I was telling DJ earlier, he was like, he faces anger at times. Well, let's say that he doesn't even have an issue with anger by the time he gets like 20. He don't even have anger issues. It could be something else. He could be addicted to doing this, or messing with this, or doing that. It's always going to be constantly a battle. What we're saying is, it's good for you guys to be in cliques like this. Because I'm going to tell you the other thing about that scripture in Acts, is that he had an angel in his life that was actually navigating him from him being delivered out of prison. The angel was instructing him to do it correctly. Guess what? You got a whole bunch of angels in this room that's instructing you on how to get it right. So it's up to you to absorb it, to take heed to it, and to want it, and say, you know what? I want to forsake the world. I want to live for God. But even with living for God, you can have people in your life that's going to hold you accountable lovingly and tell you when you're doing something wrong. It's up to you to take heed and listen to it. Get that?